Hello guys, I hope we're all well and staying safe. The aim for this video, basically, I'm going to do 7 hot cloth cleansers. I'm going to test them out for 7 days. The reason is, I just find them so interesting and I like the fact they're in those boxes and I like the fact that it comes with a cloth. And I think it's become quite a craze at the moment because in every shop I go to there's one available. So I thought, right, I'll get 7 and I'll test them out for you. And I'll do it specifically for you because I want to know which one's affordable for you, if it's for your skin type, if I react badly to it, and if it's something you're possibly interested in. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, I'm going to highlight if it's cruelty free for you, because I know some people are very interested in that. I think they're all cruelty free anyway. And if it's vegan, and if the packaging and the product itself is recyclable. And yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into it. So the first one, I'm going to do expensive first and then cheapest last. So the first one I've tested out already, it's the EARLE Naturally Active Cleanse and Polish Cleanser. And it came in this lovely little bag. It was 50ml at Boots for £10. So, I like the aerosol style about it. I like the fact it comes in this reusable bag. I know EARLE is all about natural and cruelty free and naturally active ingredients, and I know for a fact I think this is the one that started the craze and the trend of hot cloth cleansers, the cleanse and polish. It's infamous, it's very famous. Everybody reviews it on YouTube and everybody knows about it. So I am going to read the contents and I'm going to show you. So it comes in this bag, like I say, comes with a cotton cloth, which I've used already. Can I say this? Because it's so thin. I've used it already. I was going to do this intro video first, but we had Storm Eunice last night and it was very noisy and I couldn't do the full intro video. So I did the test video very quickly for about 6 minutes upstairs and it was fine. But so I put this in the sink and I took the makeup off my face. I put this in the sink and look at that, it's practically brand new, it's squeaky clean, absolutely lovely. I mean, you can put these in the washing machine, but I don't think you'd have to really, because it's so thin and if you just rinse it in the sink it goes white again, so it's lovely. And it comes with this little leaflet and it tells you what to do. And let's have a look, does it say on here? Yeah, it's got the bunny symbol, no animal extract, so it's cruelty free. But I don't know if it says if it's vegan. Doesn't say on the bottle. And it doesn't say on this leaflet, I'm afraid, but I know it's cruelty free, which is what EARLE focuses more on. And obviously you can reuse this bag, and on here I can't see if it's recyclable. I don't know if it actually is, you know. That's a shame. Obviously cardboard, this can be recycled. Oh, it doesn't say. Let me see if it says on here. I don't think it is, guys. Then again, aerosol bottles, I'm not too sure. I think they are recyclable. But yeah. Anyway, let me read out the contents for you. So the bottle itself says Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. Naturally active ingredients, it's got rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oil. Cleanses and gently exfoliates for smoother, clearer skin. And at the back it says, our British Beauty Essential is the foundation of fabulous skin. An award winner, voted #1 by some of the world's top beauty experts, Cleanse and Polish is perfect for all skin types, whatever your age. I like the fact that it doesn't discriminate on age, saying it's for older women, for example. It's for anybody. Our rich cream instantly removes daily grime and makeup, even stubborn mascara, to leave skin beautifully smooth and exceptionally clean. Used with the pure cotton cloth, it lifts away dead skin scales, revealing fresh, radiant skin. Dead skin cells. I have to do a lot of reading in this video. I'm going to be so dry and I tongue twist myself very easily, and it's not easy with this accent. So forgive me if I go a bit posh, but it's just easier to get the words out if I do. So, the leaflet, how to use Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. Step 1, dispense cream into clean palms. Step 2, massage onto dry skin over your face and neck, finishing over your eye area. What I found interesting, guys, like I say, I've tested this already. When I put this on, it was lovely. It felt luxurious and thick and smooth, but it kind of mattified once it was on there. That's a contrast to what I'm used to when it comes to a makeup remover, where it's more oily and it just glides everywhere removes and melts the makeup off. But I was wondering when I was doing it, I thought, right, should I wet my hands beforehand? Or should I have splashed my face with a bit of water first to help it oxidise, or whatever the word is, I'm not too sure. But it says onto dry skin, so there we go. Then step 3, rinse the pure cotton cloth in hand hot water and wring out before gently polishing off the cream. Finish by splashing your face with cold water, and can I say guys, my skin felt lovely and soft, I'll give you that. And it says some advertising stuff saying, which I think all of them do, they say use also the moisturiser from EARLE and things like that. And the cotton cloth care, to keep your 100% cotton cloths clean and fresh, place into a 30-degree whitewash every day, few days, and allow to air dry naturally. Just going to quickly tell you about the EARLE ingredients. I'm going to tell you the good ones and the bad ones, I'm not going to tell you all of them. So basically it's got cocoa seed butter in it, as I've told you, and it's got glycerin in it, always a winner. It's got rosemary leaf extract, which is an antioxidant, it's soothing and it's antibacterial, lovely. And it's got chamomile flower extract, which is soothing and an antioxidant, which is fantastic. And it's got panthenol in it, which is soothing and it's a moisturiser. The ickies in it, the negatives, is the limonene, which is fragrance, and it's got eucalyptus in it, which is antibacterial, but it's more for fragrance. And I must admit, I do like eucalyptus because it's such a refreshing smell. If you think of Vic, it's such a refreshing smell. But it is recommended if you've got very, very, very hypersensitive skin. Avoid it as much as you can because it will trigger something basically. But without further ado, let's get into the demo. Hi guys, hope we're all well. Right, I'm going to go straight in with this EARLE cleanser. Shame. It's always a shame to take it off, but it's always a relief to take it off. The makeup. This lovely little bottle here. I'll do about a pump. One pump. One and a half. You can really smell the eucalyptus, it's quite strong. Spreads on quite nicely. Ooh, oh that's interesting. Ooh, it's gone mattified. Put it on the eyes. Yeah guys, whenever I use a cleanser, I don't ever splash my face with water really, unless it's a gel cleanser, but this is a cream cleanser. I shouldn't have to add water to my face or to the product. Do you know what I mean? I don't have that with the Pond's Cold Cream, which I use regularly because it's quite an oil-based product. It was like rubbing in moisturiser, it just went it mattified on my face. Does that make sense? It didn't continue to circulate and rub around my face. It feels quite tough now actually. It feels like it's just stuck on my face. But it does feel luxurious. And it's taken my eyeshadow off. My eyes are not irritated. Yet. Well, I must say this muslin cloth feels lovely. Yeah? It's quite big. Can you see that? Taking the makeup off, no problem. But what remains to be seen is it worth the extra money in comparison to the other cleansers? Oh, we'll see, won't we? Oh. It might be because of my stubble, but I find this a bit rougher. Yeah. I feel like it's a bit rougher than a flannel. I prefer a flannel if I must be honest. But as it comes as a set, it's a nice alternative than using a wet wipe, you know what I mean? It's still soft, it's just I'm used to a flannel or a microfiber cloth, which is a lot softer. This feels a bit rougher. I've just rinsed it and it's completely clean. All the makeup's, it's all brown, my water's all brown in my sink. But yeah, that's the benefit of a muslin cloth. I don't think you're supposed to put these in the wash, are you? Oh, it says wash at 30 degrees, so yeah, you can put it in the washing machine if you wanted, but all the makeup's gone off it, so shouldn't have to really. Just let that dry and use it again. Because as you're rinsing it in the water, it's technically cleaned it already, so yeah, look at that. Let's have a look. Yeah, my skin looks alright, looks nice. Like I say, I'm doing this video to talk about texture and talk about, you know, first impressions rather than, oh, let's do the 5-day test, so it doesn't really matter how I react to it. I think inevitably my face and my skin will react in a certain way if I'm doing 7 different products in 1 week. But like I say, my plan is to go back to my usual skincare routine after the first cleanse, then the second cleanse I'll use my usual cleanser. But yeah guys, first impressions of the Liz Earle. I think it's a shame that I had to use 2 pumps, which were quite heavy pumps because it's a very rich cream. But I was quite surprised that it just kind of mattified on my skin. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, actually, I think it's just recovering. Yeah, oh, actually, yeah. It's because it was drying, but no, it feels lovely and soft. It doesn't feel dry anymore now, my skin. My skin is dry from the product, but the skin itself doesn't feel dry, if that makes sense. So I'll take that back. No, it feels lovely. Yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with the Liz Earle. But it's, yeah, remains to be seen if it's worth the money in comparison to the other cleansers. But yeah, thanks guys. Right, next one guys, I'm looking forward to using this one. This is Your Good Skin Nourishing Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is from Boots. It's 125ml and it was £10. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. So the contents guys, it's in this lovely gold box. And you get the cleanser with quite a few words on front to encourage you to use it, but it feels very luxurious, it feels very sturdy. And unlike the others, it comes with 2 cotton cloths. Not 1, but 2, so that is luxurious. And it's got this lovely gold outer trimming, which I like. And look at that, it's a nice size, isn't it? Enough to cover your face, so it's a good size. Now, I'm just looking for you guys. Obviously this is cardboard, this is recyclable. But it doesn't actually say anything on here. And it says nothing actually, which is interesting. I see no bunny symbol. Doesn't say if it's cruelty free or vegan or anything like that. So that's interesting. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? But yeah, so let me read out the contents for you. So I'll read the box first. Nourishing Hot Cloth Cleanser gently dissolves and wipes away makeup, excess oil and daily impurities for all skin types. Skin looks healthy and feels instantly comforted. It works in harmony with your skin, formulated with green tea, vitamin C and soothing bisabolol. And it says here, co-created with thousands of women, which is lovely. And it says at the back, the guide, so massage into dry skin covering your face and neck, working from the centre of the face outwards, rinse the pure cotton cloth in hand hot water and wring out before gently wiping away the cleanser. And finish by splashing your face with warm clean water and rinse cloth after use. To keep your pure cotton cloths fresh and clean, hand wash at least once every 3 days and allow to air dry naturally. Use twice daily and follow with your balancing skin concentrate. So that's something they're trying to advertise to let you buy something else from Your Good Skin, which I'm not bothered about. Proven to give you more good skin days, formulated without parabens and is fragrance free. That is one thing guys I'm looking forward to. This is the only hot cloth cleanser I've got here that's fragrance free. So it's the least irritating hopefully. And formulated without fragrance free. Dermatologically tested and suitable for all skin, even sensitive. And it's difficult to read because I'm looking at you as well guys and this ring is very bright. So, I've got a quote here from a woman who's tried it from California. The rich formula combined with the hot cotton cloth is like a day at the spa. Oh, that's nice. Your Good Skin has been co-created with a community of thousands of women. Join the community and share your skin story at www.yourgoodskin.com. Yeah, it says nothing about vegan or cruelty free. It doesn't say anything, so that's disappointing. So yeah, if you're really cautious about that guys, I won't go with this one, but I'm really looking forward to this one. Right, the positives in terms of ingredients. Well, they're all positive because there's no fragrance, but it's got glycerin in it, it's got shea butter in it, which is an emollient and it helps keep your skin nice and smooth and soft and lovely. And betaine, which is a moisturiser, and panthenol, which is also known as provitamin B5, which is lovely, and it's soothing and it's a moisturiser. It's got, like I said, bisabolol in it, and it's soothing, anti-inflammatory, and it's got Camellia sinensis leaf extract, which is exciting, which is also known as green tea. and that's antioxidant and soothing. And it's got no fragrance, guys. I think that's everything, isn't it? I've shown you everything. I've told you the ingredients. I've told you if it's vegan or cruelty-free. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, I hope we're all well. I'm going to go straight into this Your Good Skin Nourishing Hot Cloth Cleanser from Boots. And this is one I can do on dry skin, which is lovely. I prefer doing it like that. I'm going to use one of their lovely cotton cloths with the gold trim, which I like. I'll just put it in the sink. I'll just show you for the texture. I'll try that much for now. Very thick on the fingers, luxurious. I know I said that about the Liz Earle one, about it mattifying. This one kind of is. Obviously I need to get used to not comparing it to my usual cleanser, which is Pond's, which is very oily. I need to stop doing that. But this feels easier to wipe on the face compared to the Liz Earle one. Well, my eyeshadow's disappeared completely. See if it'll get the mascara off. There we go. I think that's well spread. Well, oh, what's the word? I think that's well distributed around my face. So I'm going to use this cotton cloth and wipe it off. Feels very nice on the skin. I don't feel any irritation. I'll let you guys have a look. See the transformation. Can you see that? Yeah, it's taken the makeup off. And again, my water's completely brown from the makeup. And it's practically clean again. Even though this is the same sort of texture as the Liz Earle cotton cloth, makeup's still coming off. I think this one feels a bit softer. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I know it's the same 100% cotton cloth material. It just feels nicer on my skin, even though it's ever so slightly more rough than a flannel. I feel better using this one. Well, my skin feels clean, it looks nice. Oh, lovely and plump and soft. I know it sounds daft, guys, but I enjoyed the use of that cotton cloth than the Liz Earle one. It felt nice on the skin, it felt more, not luxurious, it's just because, I think I explained, but they're bumped. It's not just a flat cotton cloth, it was slightly bumped, the design, and it just felt really nice on the skin. It felt more exfoliating. And I really enjoyed putting it on my skin. Let's have a feel. Yeah, it feels nice and soft and clean. Yeah, it feels like a lovely, soft, clean face. I would still have to go, even though it says it's nourishing and things like that, I'd still have to go in with a moisturiser. It feels a little bit dry. But it feels plump and soft. And it's a product that's done exactly what it says on the tin. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as a demo. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Right, guys, moving on. We've got the Naturally Radiant Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser from Superdrug. This has got like 5 out of 5 stars on their website, so I'm really looking forward to this one. So, this one is retailed at £6.99. And the size is 150 millilitres, and like I say, you can get it at Superdrug, it's their own brand. And it comes with a muslin cloth, and it says it's normal to dry skin, suitable for normal to dry skin. It awakens skin's natural glow, cleanses and gently exfoliates, brightening kiwi fruit and mulberry extracts, nourishing cocoa butter. And it's got the lovely bunny sign on it, so it's cruelty free. And this one, it does say the tube, which is really upsetting, so I'll open it for you. So this thing here, yeah, none of this. So the cap and the product itself, the tube, it can't be recycled, it can't. So that's disappointing, but I think Superdrug are working very hard to make sure that their stuff is more recyclable. The only thing that's recyclable is the carton that it comes in. So that's the cleanser, and this is the muslin cloth it comes with. Let me show you. Yeah, very good size. Covers your face, good size. So yeah, it's infused with plant extracts. And let me read the contents for you. So, Naturally Radiant Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser is formulated with a unique energising complex and infused with kiwi fruit and mulberry extracts to help revive skin's radiance and even out skin tone. Enriched with nourishing cocoa butter, this rich and creamy formulation melts into the skin and cleanses away makeup and impurities, whilst also providing gentle exfoliation. leaving skin feeling renewed, soft and ultra clean. And I like this because at the back it explains what these ingredients actually mean and what they actually do for your skin, instead of just saying, oh, it's got this in it. You know, because it doesn't really tell you what it does for your skin. So, infused with plant extracts, so kiwi fruit extract is a rich source of vitamin C, which is renowned for its remarkable ability to help brighten and even out skin tone, while also providing antioxidant protection against free radicals. Mulberry fruit extract has naturally strong brightening properties, which can help to reduce discoloration and even out skin tone. Discoloration. Cocoa butter is a rich emollient with excellent skin softening and conditioning properties, dermatologically approved. Directions for use: gently massage into wet face. Oh, this is the first one I've heard where you have to massage into wet face. So that's interesting. And neck in a circular motion. Rinse the muslin cloth and hand hot water and wring out before polishing off the cleanser, taking care around the delicate eye area. Give your face a splash of cool water and pat dry with a towel to finish off. Rinse cloth after every use and allow to dry naturally. SUPERDRUG recommends using this in conjunction with other products in the Naturally Radiant range, which I'm not going to do because you don't have to do that, and don't get coerced or feel like you have to do that. Suitable for vegetarians and vegans, which is lovely. And yes guys, so that's the SUPERDRUG Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser. And let me quickly tell you the ingredients and the pros and cons. So it's got a lot of good ingredients, this product, a lot of good ones. So cocoa seed butter, an emollient we've already talked about, and glycerin, and it's got sweet almond oil, which is an emollient, betaine, which is a moisturiser, sugar cane extract, which is a moisturiser, and it's got soapberry fruit extract, it's designed for cleansing, lecithin, which is an emollient, and tocopherol, which is a form of vitamin E, which is also an antioxidant. The icky negatives are ascorbyl palmitate, which is a form of vitamin C, so you'd think it would be a positive, but studies have shown this is the least effective form of vitamin C, and it's quite cheap and a bit useless basically, it does nothing for your skin. And of course perfume, fragrance, which is a negative. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, I hope we're all well. So this is the third one I'm going to do now, so it's the Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser from SUPERDRUG. This one I have to have a wet face. I've got makeup on, I don't really want to splash my face with water, but I'll put the product on my fingers and I'll put a lot of water on my hands and circulate it over my hands, and then it'll make the face nice and wet. So hopefully that won't upset you guys too much, but for anyone who wears makeup will hopefully understand what I'm talking about. So let's get into it. Here we are. I've been trying to narrow down what the smell is. It's quite mild, but it's like an oatmeal. I would say it was fruity, but it reminds me of oatmeal, don't ask me why. Anyway. I'll use quite a healthy amount. Use about that much. Very creamy, very creamy. Don't be alarmed when I have my makeup off, I've got a couple of breakouts, which is a mixture of all sorts, but it's mostly my diet. My diet is atrocious. See, I'm so used to doing it on a dry skin, I forgot to wet my hands, bear with me. But guys, even without the water, this is spreading beautifully, but I've just put some water on my hands. But beforehand, yeah, it was spreading very nicely. So I don't really think you need the water, but I think it just suggests that and recommends that. Yeah, it feels a lot lighter and gentler, and it slightly reminds me of my Pond's cold cream. But yeah, it was spreading easily without the water, but with the water it's slightly easier. Just spreads, feels very creamy and luxurious. But yeah, I just had a bit of foundation and concealer on for you to test it out for you. I didn't have any eye makeup on or anything. Ah, this is my first muslin cloth, I've just thought. I've had cotton cloths so far. Oh, quickly show you. It's taken all the makeup off. I can really smell the perfume. Like I say, it's not particularly strong, but it's definitely there. Actually smelling it again, it is quite a berry smell, but it's not the kind of berries you'd be thinking of. I don't know why I said oatmeal, but it just reminds me of it. So as you can see guys, I've got this spot here which I've extracted this morning, and it's healing very nicely. This muslin cloth feels lovely actually. Really reminds me of linen. I don't know if they're part of the same fabric, but it just reminds me of linen. But yeah, again guys, it looks brand new. I've just rinsed it in the sink. Right guys, in comparison to the other two, this one is one of my favourites so far. I just like the way it felt on my face. It was easier to spread around my face with and without the water. The water helped slightly, but it was alright without. Feels lovely and soft and very clean. And it's got a slight glow. I can just tell it's got a slight glow, and it doesn't feel irritating, and oh, I really like it. I really like that one a lot. Again, the smell, it's not too bad, it's relatively mild. So yeah, perfume, it's one of the last ingredients, so it means it's a small concentration of perfume, so if you are sensitive it should be alright. It's just an unusual berry smell, but it's not unpleasant, it's just not what I'm used to. You know, when you think of a berry scent, you think of strawberries or blueberries or something like that, but this is completely different. But yeah. Oh, that feels lovely. That feels really lovely, really hydrated. In comparison to the other two, it's got a lovely glide to it. I like this one a great deal. I give this one so far 5 out of 5. I'm really impressed with this. Thank you guys. Right guys, moving on. This has had a lot of positive feedback and a lot of good reviews. If you're familiar with Nadine Baggett, this is her personal favourite. So it's the Vitamin E Hot Cloth Cleanser from Superdrug. It is 200 millilitres, it's very generous. And this is $4.99, which is good value for money. And like I say, the shop is Superdrug. And so yeah guys, let me just open the box for you. And let me look at the back. Cruelty free, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. So there we go. Yeah, it's humongous, it'll last you ages. I am disappointed though, because again, the tube is not currently recycled, so it's not recyclable. Obviously the container is cardboard, you can recycle this. And this, I've used this muslin cloth already. It feels a bit smaller, funnily enough. Actually, it probably isn't, it's just me in my head. But yeah, it covers your face, it's a good size. But it feels a bit smaller than the naturally radiant one, which is interesting. And it feels a bit smaller than the LACURA one. But it's a muslin cloth and it's nice and soft and it'll clean your face and exfoliate your skin. So let me read the contents for you guys. Vitamin E Hot Cloth Cleanser with muslin cloth is ideal for removing dirt and makeup whilst providing gentle exfoliation. This will help improve circulation, leaving skin deeply cleansed, soft and radiant. Enriched with naturally sourced vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that will help to shield your skin against environmental damage and premature skin aging, combating the harmful effects of free radicals. The rich and creamy formula also contains a skin conditioning multivitamin complex comprising of vitamins A, B, F and H, which combined with horse chestnut extract helps to care for dry skin. Dermatologically approved. And the directions for use, are we ready? Gently massage the creamy cleanser into your face and neck using circular movements. Oh, it doesn't say onto dry skin or wet skin, so that's interesting, but I'll do it with dry skin. Rinse the muslin cloth in hand hot water and wring out before polishing off the cleanser, taking care around the delicate eye area. Give your face a splash of cool water and pat dry with a towel to finish the process. Rinse cloth after every use and allow to dry naturally. Superdrug recommends using this in conjunction with other products from the trusted Vitamin E range, which is what I was expecting. And yeah, suitable for vegans and vegetarians, cruelty free. Doesn't actually say, does it say? Oh yeah, it says for normal to dry skin, so it's very rich. So I'd recommend it if you've got dry skin. And before we move on, I'll quickly tell you the pros and cons of the ingredients. So there's quite a few good. So cocoa seed butter, glycerin, sweet almond oil, which is an emollient, and tocopherol, which is a form of vitamin E, it's an antioxidant, and panthenol, again soothing, and it's a moisturiser. Horse chestnut seed extract, which is soothing, that sounds exciting, and it's got something called linoleic acid, which is a form of vitamin F. Skin identical ingredient, an emollient and cleansing. It's got the thing is about this one, even though it's raved about and Nadine Baggett likes it, it's got quite a few negatives in comparison to the other hot cloth cleansers. It's got quite a few. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's got 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positives and 6 negatives, so that's a bit worrying in my opinion. And most of them are just for fragrance. So the first one is parfum, fragrance, alcohol DENAT, DENAT. This comes up quite a bit, so it's quite a cheap byproduct for antibacterial qualities, but it's known to be a bit too harsh on the skin. And it's got coumarin, which is a form of fragrance, linalool, which is a form of fragrance, lilial, which is a form of fragrance, and alpha isomethyl ionon. I'm so glad I could pronounce that. So alpha isomethyl ionon, which is again a form of fragrance. So without further ado, guys, let's try it out. Hi guys, I hope we're all well, staying safe. Before I jump into this vitamin E hot cloth cleanser from Superdrug, I just want to talk about this very quickly. Basically, the last 2 days I was experimenting with a new moisturiser, but I've reacted not so good to it. I've not reacted well at all to it. It was the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cream for rough and bumpy skin. I have had a checkered relationship with CeraVe. I think they're the most overhyped, overrated skincare company. But obviously a lot of people love it and it works for them and that's wonderful. And I'm not saying don't buy this, that and the other. I'm just saying this is how I reacted to it. And I wanted to explain why my skin might not be looking too good. It has nothing to do with these hot cloth cleansers that I've been experimenting with and testing out for you. It's purely because of this. So I had these like red bumps, which is, I believe, an allergic reaction from this. You know, a form of contact dermatitis. And the reason I'm explaining it is because, again, I'm a bit angry with CeraVe because I thought it's got salicylic acid in it and it'll be wonderful for my spots and help exfoliate my skin. On here it says absolutely nothing about whether it's for your face or for your body, and on the back it says absolutely nothing saying whether it's for the face or for the body. The only way I found out, and again I've seen reviews with this on YouTube and nobody really explained whether it was for the face or for the body. They just said, oh, it's very good for exfoliating, etc., which is lovely. But it wasn't until I went on to the official CeraVe website and I scrolled to the very bottom, and in small writing it says for body only. So this was only for the body and not for the face. Obviously I felt a bit stupid afterwards, but my logic was there and it made sense. Do you know what I mean? Because the SA Smoothing Cream, they've come out with a SA Smoothing Cleanser, which is definitely for your face because it's there to clean your face and it's got salicylic acid in it. So I naturally assumed this was the moisturiser that goes with the cleanser because they look exactly the same, but apparently this is just for the body. And apparently if you've got, keratosis pilaris, I believe it's called, keratosis pilaris, this is meant to be fantastic for the skin, but yeah, this is meant for the body. If anybody's interested, it's meant for the body and not for the face. I tried it once. Like I said, I did it twice. Once I thought, right, I feel a bit of tingling and my skin doesn't look good at all. I've got these red spots coming up now that make me look like I've got chicken pox, basically. And then the second time was last night. My skin was stinging. It was stinging. I had to rub it off as much as possible. It was horrible. But I'm just explaining, when I use this vitamin E hot cloth cleanser, my skin won't look too good. But it's nothing to do with the hot cloth cleansers, it's this. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's jump in. Here we go. I also used the CeraVe moisturising lotion this morning just to try and cool it down because everybody loves that one and I thought that'll be good. But again, that didn't gel well with my skin at all. I don't have a good relationship with CeraVe, I really don't like it. Anyway, moving on. Here we are. This one, guys, doesn't specify whether it should be on wet or dry skin, so for now I'll do it on dry skin. I hope that's okay. Muslin cloth.
I've got makeup on, so I'll use a generous amount. Thick and creamy, but I don't think is as thick as the Naturally Radiant one, you know, from Superdrug that I tested out yesterday. Yeah, the smell, it does remind me of sunscreen. Like I say, Nadine Baggett raves about this hot cloth cleanser, she loves it. But she says herself she's got quite tough skin, I haven't, so I need to be aware of that. I've got quite sensitive skin. But it's rubbing on really nicely. Right, I'm gonna start wiping it off with the muslin cloth now. It's come off beautifully, really nicely, I like that. Again, nice and clean. Right guys, I'm a bit red now. I think that's the perfume in the hot cloth cleanser reacting to my skin. And my skin's still healing, but it doesn't look too bad, it looks alright. Funnily enough, it feels a bit drier than yesterday's one. I preferred yesterday's, but no, it's quite nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with that, yeah. I like the way it glided nicely on my skin. It felt rich and luxurious. Again, I think the scent and the perfume for me is a bit too strong. And yeah. My skin feels quite dry actually, which is quite interesting, but that's just first impressions guys. I mean, after a few weeks of using it, you might feel wonderful and hydrated. But yeah, my skin looks nice and clean and bright, but yeah, thanks a lot guys.
So this one guys is the one I'm least looking forward to because it doesn't really have anything positive about it. But I just saw it in the shop and I thought I'm interested, I'll try it out and I might be pleasantly surprised. So this is Radiance, this is the My Skin Matters range, which is a range from Sainsbury's, it's exclusive to Sainsbury's. It's the Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser with vitamin C. So this, I do like this. So this is a plastic, this is like a metal type of container. This is completely recyclable. And it comes with quite a big, oh no it doesn't, it comes with an average sized, comes with an average size muslin cloth. It feels quite stiff, but again when it goes into water it might be completely different. But yes, this has got the bunny sign on it, so it's cruelty free. I can't see whether it says suitable for vegetarians or vegans. Oh, it says right here, thank God for that. So yeah, it is suitable for vegans, it says right there. So let me read the contents out for you. Formulated with vitamin C, a K and goji berry extracts. Gently cleanses and exfoliates with the muslin cloth. Suitable for dull or tired skin, so that's interesting. I think with vitamin C it's more targeted at maybe older people, but I could be wrong. Benefits for your skin. Specially formulated with vitamin C, extracts of acai and goji berry and cocoa butter. This creamy formulation melts into the skin and with the muslin cloth helps to remove makeup and impurities. Skin is left feeling smoother, brighter and more refreshed. Dermatologically tested. Right, directions for use. Gently massage into wet skin. So I've got two that say massage into wet skin, so I'll have to remember. The Naturally Radiant Superdrug one and this one. In a circular motion. Rinse muslin cloth in hand hot water before gently polishing off the cleanser. Rinse cloth after every use and leave to dry naturally. Yeah, so it's all recyclable, which is lovely. But I'll go into the ingredients. So guys, there aren't that many positives, there's quite a few negatives. So the goji berry extract and the acai berry extract. On this website I go on, excuse me, I've got an itchy ear. This website I go on, it didn't say anything particularly positive about them. And I don't know much about it. But it must do some positives for the skin, otherwise they won't put it in, you know. So I'll put that as a positive for now. And glycerin and cocoa seed butter, that's about it. And I've got 4 negatives, so it's the fragrance, the linalool, which is a form of fragrance, the citral, which is a form of fragrance, and I've got citrus sinensis peel oil expressed, which is a form of fragrance. Unless that's the actual vitamin C, because I found it difficult. I looked it up about 4 times, the ingredients list. I couldn't find the actual vitamin C ingredient in it. So that's a bit disappointing. But yeah guys, without further ado, let's give it a go.
Hello guys, I hope we're all well. I'm going to go straight into this My Skin Matters Hot Cloth Cleanser Vitamin C from Sainsbury's. I'm happy to say I think my skin has really cooled down and relaxed now, so it shouldn't look as bad as it did do yesterday. Excuse me, that's just my tap dripping. But yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into it. There we are. Also, this one guys says I should have a wet face, so what I'll do is I'll put the product in my hand and then put lots of water on my hands, and then it'll spread well on my skin as if my skin was wet, if that makes sense. I'm not going to splash my face with water when I've got makeup on, but yeah, here we go guys. Quite a bit there. Yeah, it's a lot thicker than I remember actually. Yeah. Oh, it has a very, very strong citrus smell. Very strong. Quite a refreshing smell. It reminds me of like dilute drinks, you know, Robinson's or something like that. Orange squash. Right, put it on my face guys, I'm gonna just fill my hands with some water. But it was rubbing on really nicely without the water, but obviously the water's helping spread the product everywhere. Feels very nice guys, no irritation. Pleasantly surprised as this was the one I was least looking forward to. Here you are guys, that glided off, that was beautiful. And the muslin cloth just feels like the other ones, it doesn't feel more stiff. I thought it felt more stiff than the other ones, but obviously when you put it into water, it completely changes. Right guys, well this one is for tired and dull skin, and this is really, also my skin has recovered considerably in the last 24 hours. It might just be that as well, but this is really giving me a glow. So that vitamin C stuff is really working. And yes, my skin feels, you know your skin, don't you guys? You know if it's going to be tight or if it feels dehydrated, or you know what I mean. And this feels spot on. My fingers are just gliding through on my face, you know, and it doesn't feel dehydrated is what I'm trying to say basically. So it don't feel tight and it don't feel dry. Yeah, I'm very impressed, very surprised and very impressed with the first impressions of the SAINSBURY'S hot cloth cleanser. But yeah guys, thank you, hope you enjoyed that. Moving on to the next one. Right, this next one guys, I'm really looking forward to this one. This is from ASDA. I got this the last minute. I was just looking it up randomly on the internet. I thought, ASDA's got a hot cloth cleanser of all places. Even Morrison's doesn't have one. Otherwise I would have got it by now. But this has got hyaluronic acid in it and avocado oil. So this is the hyaluronic plus avocado oil hot cloth cleanser from ASDA. It was £4 and it's 150 millilitres. And yeah, like I say, it's from ASDA. And it says it's suitable for all skin types, gently removes makeup and impurities, muslin cloth helps to gently exfoliate the skin, helps to soften and smooth, and a great big badge in the front is suitable for vegans, which is lovely. And everything here is recyclable, and it also says the tube made from 30% recycled plastic, which is lovely. And so, let me just show you the contents. This is a different box, it feels quite, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very plump and soft in comparison to the plastic ones anyway. It looks so sophisticated, I think, for £4. I think the muslin cloth will be the same, won't it? You guys know the drill now? Yeah, it's the same size. As long as it can cover your face, it's the right size. So let me just read the contents for you. Hyaluronic acid, a hydrating active ingredient. Avocado oil, helps to condition the skin. How to apply. Gently massage into wet skin. So that's 3. I have to massage into wet skin. In a circular motion, rinse the muslin cloth in hot water before gently polishing off the cleanser. For optimum result, use alongside other ingredients. For optimum results, use alongside other products in the Hyaluronic Plus range, such as the day or night cream. Oh lovely, that's it guys, it's very simple that, very nice. So I'll just go to my ingredients and my notes. So it says, I've got a lot of good ingredients in here. The only thing I'm thinking about is when it comes to avocados, I know the it food at the moment with vegans and what have you. You have to cut a lot of trees down to get avocados, so I hope they're sustainable. That's the only thing I can say. And it doesn't really say on that box if that avocado oil is sustainable, so we'll see.
So, I've got one negative, which is the fragrance, and that's it. The rest are positive. So, cocoa seed butter, glycerin, coconut oil, which is an emollient. So this is the first one I've got that's got coconut oil in it, so I'm looking forward to that. Betaine, which is a moisturiser, avocado oil, which is an antioxidant and an emollient, and hyaluronic acid, which is a skin identical ingredient and a moisturiser, and it's got sodium hyaluronate cross polymer, which is a form of hyaluronic acid. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it.
Hi guys, I hope we're all well. I've just come home from work. I'm just going to get the makeup off my face. I'm going to go into this ASDA Hyaluronic Plus Avocado Oil Hot Cloth Cleanser. So here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Woo. Little farting noises. There we go. Again, nice and thick. Yeah. Again, this one is supposed to be on a wet face, so I'll rub this in, and then I'll wet my hands and massage that in with the cream. Oh, it's a lovely smell. It's a lovely, refreshing smell. Really nice. And again, it's rubbing on beautifully without the water, but I'll still add it. Just added a bit of water now. Yeah, it's helping. Like the others, it's just helping glide the product all over my face. See that? Taking all the makeup off. I know it sounds daft, guys, it might be the muslin cloth. I think it is actually, but also the creamy, soft texture of that cream and that cleanser. That felt really nice. That felt really, really nice. And this felt like the softest muslin cloth I've put on my face. I know it sounds daft, but it just feels more softer than the other ones. There we are, guys. Just ignore this redness down here. I've been trying to extract a spot, but it's still brewing, so I can't really extract it yet. But I've just been trying to, and it's a little bit red down there, but that's nothing got to do with the cleanser, so don't worry. That feels, yeah, lovely and soft. Yeah, very clean. It feels very, very clean. Don't know if I should bother doing a double cleanse, it feels that clean. But that was a very nice scent. I don't know what avocados smell like because I don't eat them, but it must have something to do with that. But it's a very refreshing, light smell, and I really like it. I'm really happy with that, very impressed. Alright guys, thank you.
Right guys, if you've come this far, I'm very grateful, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this journey with me. I've been really enjoying it. This is the last one and the one I'm really, really interested in. And it's the cheapest. Whenever I watch quite a few YouTube videos because I'm such a fan. But whenever I've seen YouTube videos, when they do Liz Earle, they like to do a dupe with this one, which is from ALDI. It's, how big is it? 200 millilitres, and it's £3.50 when I bought it. It might have been more expensive, it might have been cheaper when you guys got it, but I got it for £3.50. And it's the LACURA Original Hot Cloth Cleanser from ALDI. This is a dupe for people who want a cheaper alternative to the Liz Earle one. So this one's 200 millilitres, and if I can remember, the 200 millilitre one, the Liz Earle version, the same size, is about £27. It's quite expensive. And this has got some excellent quality products and ingredients in it. So, that's it. It's huge. Look at the size of that. It's the same size as my head. It's huge. And I've tested all these on my hand just to feel the texture of it. And this one feels luxurious, I must admit. And comes with a muslin cloth, same size. Exactly the same size, yeah. They're all the same quality, the same size. So let me read it out to you guys. LACURA Original Hot Cloth Cleanser with muslin cloth gently cleanses and exfoliates to leave skin feeling smooth and soft for all skin types. So all these say for all skin types, except for the My Skin Matters one, that was for tired skin and dull skin. And actually a couple of them said dry to normal, but the majority of these say for all skin types. Dermatologically tested, and if you look guys, you see the symbol. Can you see the symbol? Here. It's very similar. I don't know if that's coincidence or accidental or summer, but the symbol is very similar to the Liz Earle one, which I find interesting. So they must have gone on to the Liz Earle Hot Cloth Cleanser bandwagon like a lot of these products, because she started the trend, she started the popularity, and also it's a good one because it's stopping people buying wet wipes for their face to remove makeup or clean their face, and using a more environmentally friendly and cleaner and healthier alternative, basically. And at the front it says vegan friendly in capitals. And skincare with cocoa butter and eucalyptus oil and extracts of chamomile, rosemary and white tea. Ooh, sounds very original. And I see the bunny symbol, so it's cruelty free and it's vegan. And everything here, I love it when it's just so clear. You know, with some of these I had to really look, so the Your Good Skin one from Boots, I couldn't find anything. It's very clear at the back. Everything here is recyclable, so I'm so happy. Even though, of course, cruelty-free is important, of course, suitable for vegans is important. For me personally, I really care if it's recyclable. LACURA Original Hot Cloth Cleanser, specifically formulated to deeply cleanse skin with the help of the gentle exfoliating muslin cloth, enriched with cocoa butter to soften and condition skin, along with extracts of rosemary, chamomile, white tea and eucalyptus oil. This rich formulation effectively removes makeup and leaving skin feeling smoother and refreshed. And it's for all skin types, suitable for sensitive skin. Wonderful. Directions for use. Apply a small amount of the LACURA Hot Cloth Cleanser to dry skin. I need to remember that, to dry skin. So I've got 3 now in total. Of the 7, I've got 3 that need wet face. So that's the Naturally Radiant Superdrug. That is the My Skin Matters from Sainsbury's, and there's the other one. And I believe it's the ASDA one, I will have to check, it's the ASDA one. To dry skin, gently massage into your face and neck in circular motions. Rinse your muslin cloth in hand hot water and wring out any excess water. Then place the cloth over your face to open pores before gently polishing off the cleanser. Rinse the cloth thoroughly during cleansing. Finish by splashing your face with cool water to close pores and pat your face dry with a towel. Let the muslin cloth dry naturally after each use. So yeah, that's it guys, the LACURA one. I'm looking forward to this one. It's the cheapest one as well for anybody who's a bit more money conscious, and it says it's suitable for all skin types. But let me get into the ingredients very quickly. So I've got 2 negatives, which is the eucalyptus and the limonene, which is for fragrance. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 5 positives. So cocoa seed butter, glycerin, the green tea, which is good as an antioxidant and is soothing. And I've got the chamomile flower extract, which is an antioxidant and soothing again. And I've got the rosemary leaf extract, which is antibacterial, antioxidant and soothing. So without further ado guys, the last one. I hope it's a good one for the last one. Let's test it out for you.
Hi guys, the last one. I hope we're all well and staying safe. I've had quite a full day today. It's been my day off, but I've been, for the first time ever, I was so happy. I went to see a skincare specialist and they told me what products I should be using and what products I should be avoiding and what kind of skin condition, not skin type, what skin type I am. And I was on the nose, I am combination. But yeah, she told me to tone down on the salicylic acid because you're stripping your skin barrier if you're using it every single day. Use it every other day or maybe 3 times a week or something like that, but don't use it twice a day like I've been doing like an idiot. So I should be focusing more on glycolic ingredients and, oh, what was the other one? I can't remember the other name, but I've written it down anyway. So without further ado, guys, the LACURA Hot Cloth Cleanser from ALDI, the dupe for the EARLE one. Let's get into it. As I've said before guys, look at it, it's huge, it's gigantic, it'll last you ages. I notice when I'm editing these videos, I do this a lot. I think it's because when I'm talking a lot, I run out of breath. I'm not used to talking so much. So yeah. You know, from yesterday guys, I was very impressed with oh, which one was it? I'm so sorry. It was the ASDA one, wasn't it? The Hyaluronic Plus Avocado Oil Hot Cloth Cleanser. I think that's my top one so far. Unless this one takes its place. Right, for this one it's for dry skin, which I'm very happy about. Oh yes, look at that. Very nice. Yeah, you can smell the eucalyptus. It's very thick, very thick. It feels very luxurious. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels very good quality for the price, is what I'm saying. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, you can really smell the eucalyptus. Can I just say, guys, and I'm not saying this just because this one's cheaper, this is gliding beautifully everywhere. It's not mattifying like the Liz Earle one. It's just gliding all over my skin. Right, before I take the makeup off, guys, don't be shocked. I've got a spot right here. I did a stupid thing this morning. Because it wasn't a whitehead, but I'm one of those people, if I see a spot, I'll try and extract it against its will. And I shouldn't do that because that's when I scar and when I bruise myself. So basically I have bruised myself because like an idiot I pushed too hard and I did some internal bleeding. So don't be shocked, guys. Right guys, my skin has a lovely glow. It's very clean. The eucalyptus smell is a bit too strong for me. Then again, I can't really remember the Liz Earle one. I bet the Liz Earle one was just as strong, but I'm just saying that smell is definitely there. It's a very refreshing smell, but it's a bit too strong in my opinion. It feels spot on. It feels spot on, so I take that back. It doesn't feel dry. I need to give things time to recover and get back, you know what I mean? Especially my skin, but my skin looks really great actually. Yeah, very impressed with that. Yeah, it don't feel that dry now, it feels lovely. Really nice, it don't feel dehydrated. But that's something I need to work on. But as a dupe, guys, that one is on par, in my opinion, with the Liz Earle one, and it's about 3 times cheaper. So, and you get more for your money. Yeah, very impressed with that. I really like that one. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed this journey. Thank you. Hello, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope we're all well, staying safe. This is just a very quick conclusion video, so I'm going to tell you the ones I liked the least, based purely on first impressions, and for me, the first time using them, and some in the middle where I liked them but I was a bit hit and miss with them, and some of the ones I really liked. I can't really go from top to bottom, you know what I mean, but I'll show you the 3 ones I liked the least, which are ironically some of the more expensive ones, so here we go. So one of the 3 I liked the least was, I'm sorry, but it was the Liz Earle one. It was just too pasty on my face, it wasn't oily enough to wipe around my face and get rid of the makeup. I had to use 2 pumps instead of just the 1, which should have been enough. And yeah, the smell was a bit too strong, even though I do like eucalyptus. And it did take the makeup off, and I really enjoyed the cotton cloth because it was the biggest one out of all the cloths that these products came with. This one was the biggest one and it was lovely, really nice. And I like the fact it comes in this reusable bag. It's just, yeah, it was just too mattified on my skin, and that kind of defeats the purpose for me when it comes to removing the makeup and removing the dirt on my face. So yeah, it was kind of my least favourite. Ironically, this was the most expensive one, so I had higher hopes for this one, but yeah, sorry guys. But anyway, moving on to the next one. And yeah, so this is one of my least favourite, guys. It's just, yeah, I'm not going by price again, it's just it happened to have worked out like this. It was the Your Good Skin Nourishing Hot Cough Cleanser from Boots. Again, I felt quite dry afterwards when I used this one. It went against the name, it wasn't nourishing at all, it didn't feel nourishing. And yeah, I was just very disappointed by that, and it wasn't slidey enough on my face to remove the makeup in my opinion. But no, it was very nice, but I think it is overpriced for what it is. I mean, it came with 2. In comparison with the other ones, it did come with 2 cotton cloths, so that was very good. But I think for £10 I would expect a little bit more, but yeah. Thanks guys. Okay guys, moving on. In retrospect with this one, I was having a very bad skin day, so if I did try this again I'd probably have a different reaction and have a different feeling towards it. But at the moment it was kind of my least favourite, but it's the least one from my least favourite, if that makes sense. So it's there in the middle where I was a bit, you know, hit and miss about it, but it's the Vitamin E Hot Cloth Cleanser. So this one was $4.99. It's huge for the price, it's definitely worth the money. And you know what, it did give me a little glow, which was lovely, but I was really underwhelmed with it, and I don't know, it just kind of, again, it mattified on my face. I didn't feel that lovely gliding, sliding, lovely feeling. And it didn't feel velvety or anything. I was a bit underwhelmed basically. So yeah, those are the 3 that are my least favourite. Just based on first impressions. Obviously guys, don't go with what I say, it's just my personal experience with it and my personal opinion. And it's on first impressions only, and the demo. And I haven't tried these for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. If you tried these for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you might have a completely different reaction and you might fall in love with it. So let me just say that guys, yeah? Right guys, working up more positive, you know, end on a high note. This one I was going to put in my ones I like the most, but I'll put this in average basically. It was the My Skin Matters Radiance Hot Cloth Cleanser Vitamin C from Sainsbury's. When I added the water, it felt lovely, it felt nice. My skin didn't look any different, obviously. Obviously, it's the first time I've used it, so I wasn't expecting it to look any different. But yeah, I was hit, you know, meh about it, you know, just okay. It was okay, basically. But yeah, very nice. Definitely worth £4 and worth the investment. And even though I'm not 100% sure what goji berry does or what, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Acai berry, who knows? I don't know what they do, but they must do something good. But yeah, not bad at all, thank you. Right guys, moving on to the ones I liked the most. I do have an absolute favourite, which I'll leave at the end, obviously. But these last three ones, I think you know what they are anyway, because there's only 3 left. This Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser from SUPERDRUG. I really liked it. Even though the smell is a bit unusual, it doesn't really matter. But then again, in an ideal world, I'd have a fragrance-free one. But it felt really nice on my skin. It felt conditioned. I think one of these products say conditioned. I think it's the one I'm going to talk about later. It felt conditioned and plump and hydrated and healthy, and I really like this one. Now guys, it was a battle between these two, but I'll go with this one for second. It was the LACURA ALDI one, the original hot cloth cleanser. The size, guys, I am just blown away without a shadow of a doubt. I believe this is the biggest one, 200 millilitres. Look at the size of it. It'll last you ages, and it was £3.50. My skin didn't react badly to it at all. In terms of that eucalyptus smell, I know this is like a dupe for the Liz Earle one. I think even though it's still quite strong in this one, I think it's less strong than the Liz Earle one, I think. From what I can remember, I could be completely wrong. But when I did the video saying, oh, it feels a bit dry and then it was recovering, when I left it a bit longer, my skin felt spot on. The way I test my skin, guys, after I've cleansed my face or done whatever, I just check the wrinkles in my nose to see if the oils are collecting, because that's one of the oiliest parts of my face is the wrinkles of my nose. If I feel some grease or if I feel some oil developing, that means my skin's recovering and I won't feel dry everywhere else. I know that sounds daft, but that's the way I know, and I felt spot on with this the other night. It was lovely. I really recommend this one. It was lovely. Right guys, last one. Of this journey, this was my personal favourite, just based on first impressions, the ASDA one, the Hyaluronic Plus with avocado oil. And it says here the avocado oil is there to condition the skin, it says right there. It was the one that made me feel the most hydrated, and it did give my skin a lovely glow. I'm just so impressed with this. And this was the last one I picked up I didn't even think about going to ASDA. I didn't think ASDA would do a hot cloth cleanser. And that's why I've been so happy in discovering this one. I'll definitely use this one again, along with the LACURA ALDI one. Oh guys, I'd recommend this one. It's really nice, and I bet it's great for sensitive skin as well. The smell isn't too strong either. It's very refreshing. Comes with a hot cloth. It looks so luxurious, and it's only £4. It'll last you a long time, 150 millilitres, and it's vegan, and it's cruelty free, and it's wonderful. Yeah, really happy with this one. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.